Krank Golf is in the building. Trevor, what is Krank Golf?
I thought originally it was KG, like Kevin Garnett. And I'm not a Kevin Garnett fan, but there's a big chance I'm a Krank Golf fan.
You might be a Krank guy.
I might be a Krank guy.
You thought Kevin Garnett started a golf company?
No. No, and now that you say that, that makes less sense.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, what is Krank Golf?
This is Bryson DeChambeau's driver.
Okay.
We got it here in studio. We're gonna be hitting it. They make a couple different models. We're gonna demo all the models, tell you about them, and what the advantage to Krank Golf is. Let's roll, baby. Bryson obviously plays this. We're gonna see if it actually can add some distance to us.
Can I put this box down, you think? Or?
Yeah, put the box down. So they sent us 3 different heads. Now they make 4 different models technically.
Yeah, technically 4.
They make the XX, the X, and the Pro. So if you're under 199 yards, you're gonna want the XX. And what they do is the super hot titanium face that allows them to make thinner faces than cast faces.
Yes.
So that thinner face, think about as trampoline effect. That thinner that face, the more you get that pop, 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 pop.
Okay, yeah, pops back.
So thinner faces, and then if you're under 250, you want the X.
Yeah.
And then if you're over 250 yards, they recommend the Pro Tour.
Yeah.
Now, only the Pro Tour and the long drive head are the only ones that are USGA conforming.
Yeah.
So these are not, the X and the XX are not gonna be legal in tournaments.
Yeah.
But if you're that guy that needs that distance, you're probably slowing down
You're not
a
playing
little
in
bit.
tournaments
You're not
anyway.
playing in tournaments and you just want some distance. Also, the bulge and roll maximizes that opportunity. And then we kind of see this with ping. We'll have to see the science behind these little agitators on top. But should we just start hitting some?
I think we should just hit some. So we have secret here. We have Bryson's identical head that he plays. So we're gonna give that a little tester and see on our shafts, I think we should be able to hit it like Bryson, right?
Of course.
First, we're gonna hit the ones that are made more for our category, the Pro Tours. Trevor's in a 9 degree, I'm in a 10.5. And then we'll give the Bryson head a little go.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden.
That's copyright. It's too close to the original.
Now, what's cool about these guys is Callaway tips do fit on their drivers, so you don't need a proprietary tip. So if you have Callaway shafts, which is what I happen to have here in my hand, what do you think of the shape?
It's funky. It's like a trapezoid.
Yeah, I'm gonna go,
But
what
if
degree
it's-
is it?
If it's working for Bryson, this is a 10. This is a 9 for you.
So I'm gonna go standard,
Yeah.
neutral standard.
There you go. You're stickered up, ready to go, boss. I'm gonna go grab my shaft.
It's the same shaft. I got one right here for you.
I know, but that way we don't have to change.
It's also the same head. I don't know why I can't just hand them the club. I'm grabbing a lower tee because it just feels really compact. Also, we are on the 5th hole of Pebble Beach, and we thought if we could really give it a rip, we could reach that top tier of this epic par 5.
So in Bryson standards, we're at the red tees, and I think this is set to our elevation in Denver. So
Okay.
Bryson's break 50.
Man, it felt soft off the face, but that didn't feel bad.
291 into the water. The thing that scares me a little bit
Man,
is
that ball speed's high for me.
the thing that scares me a little bit is that bulge on those heel and toe shots.
Yeah.
It's not going to be as forgiving, obviously.
Yeah, I'm flailing it.
Are they out on the toe or are you hitting them?
No, I think I'm just pushing them out right.
Just leaving it open?
That one went.
It's going plenty far. Your launch is good, your spin is good, you're just leaving them open.
I'm trying to really rip it though, too. I don't know what to think about it.
What do you think standing over it? Piano black and red.
I don't like the look of it, but I like the feel of it.
There you go. That one was squared up. Go a little.
I can't reach that
Go
tier.
a little. I mean, that's a big carry it's asking for.
See what the speed is on that one. 150 ball speed is high for me. I'm swinging.
151.
I have to really, really demolish it to get 150 for me.
Oh, Oh, you killed that seal.
Everything's going out right. That one I really tried to come, man, that's just a dead duck. No spin at all. One more.
Yeah, there you go.
No spin though. Look at the thing just die in the air. I might need to crank up the loft on this. Yeah, no spin. This is definitely a low spinning driver head. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna do the same thing, going standard neutral.
Really like the feel off the face though, more than I thought.
Really?
I don't know why, because aesthetically it looks kind of weird. I was expecting it to have this crazy different feel. It doesn't, feels good.
Here we go, before we get going, from the hoodie to the polo to the pants, I'm in Ashworth. And normally I'm a Puma guy or a Nike guy, but these Ashworth pants are phenomenal. Same with the polo, same with the hoodie. If you want to grab some of that Ashworth stuff, the code is Embers15. If you type in Embers15 in your coupon code, you'll get 15% off your order. Got to get out there and try it. Super soft, super nice. And worst case scenario is I come out here and I swing like Fred Couples, because he's an Ashworth guy, so.
Nope.
Okay, so a low heel is gonna perform like any other driver. Bad.
Sound isn't bad though on the club. How'd that one feel?
Good, really good.
That one's good.
That one I swung soft. That was crazy.
156, that's pretty good ball speed. What do you, yeah, 107.
Yeah, so I swung that slow. So it's definitely a hot driver face. Perfect spin.
Oh yeah. Seems like you can control it plenty.
Yeah, I'm actually swinging softer.
It's lower distance or lower spinning, which actually helps you a little bit. You like the way it feels?
Yeah, it actually feels really good.
Yeah, I like the feel of it a lot.
The sound is hard to judge in the studio. Obviously everything sounds a little different in here, but it sounds pretty good. Low on the face again. That one's gonna be fast, ball speed. Let's see what that one looks like. Yeah, 159. I really like it.
Seem hotter than you're a gamer?
Yeah, it does. Let's see what happens when you really step into one. Big pull.
Curious to see the ball speed on that. Yeah, 162, 163, it's hot.
Okay, let's try one more. One more really stepping into it. Oh.
Does it feel like it's a little harder to control?
Yeah, when you're really swinging hard. But like that one's gonna be fast too.
Let me try the 10.5.
So I can get it up to that 160 range, ball speed, which is high for me. This time of year, especially the start of the season. If you're in the Denver metro area and you want to try out some golf product, come into Embers Golf. We'll get you fit for any part of your bag. If you're not local, shoot us an email or a text. We'd appreciate a stab at your business. Oh.
That's put a lot out in the ocean. Let me just give it a proper rip. That's a toe. Go figure with me, right? It's hard to tell because of where we're hitting, but these are actually all in play normally. Yeah. Let's switch to the driving range just so we can see a little more control here. It's just really low spinning driver. Really low.
It honestly, the sound, I actually really like the sound.
You never see me miss right though, huh?
If you do, it comes back.
Well, I'm sure this has like no draw bias. It looks like pretty neutral. One more. Definitely feels a little harder to control. Like I feel like, honestly, if I was gonna game this driver, I'd need like a full shaft chain.
Yeah, probably.
It just doesn't fit this profile. And it launches really low. You notice that?
Yeah, let me take another rip at it. So I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna tee it a little bit lower. So when we were on the sixth hole on Pebble, It actually felt pretty good. The piano black and red, I actually don't mind at all. I think this looks better than the ping. I actually really don't mind it, dude.
No, it's obviously a hotter driver. It's just a little harder to control off the face.
Yes, and that's the problem with low spin drivers. It's like you have to be hitting a really good spot to get good results. That one I really gave it an extra gear. Let's see if I get anything out of it.
I think it actually helps you because you need help lowering your spin anyway.
Yeah.
I already am so low spinning anyway, not in a good way. I just, it's almost like I'm not getting enough control out of it.
But my miss is normally spray big time, and this isn't really. Yeah. It's performing really well. It's performing just as good as any low spin driver out there.
It's definitely, but it's also 3 to 4 miles an hour hotter.
Faster. Yes, it is definitely a faster driver. So can you imagine if you went to the ones that are not conforming?
I know, I'm kind of curious to
The
try
X
those
and the
just for
double
fun.
X, and see how much speed we could pick up.
We should try them just for fun.
Let us know in the comment section if you want to see those two hit.
All right, if we're gonna hit that long drive head, we gotta get a whippier shaft. We're not gonna be able to use that shaft with the long drive head.
No.
I got ourselves a GC5 graphite design stiff flex, something real whippy.
Okay.
Or we could tee it high and let it fly with a autoflex. $800 shaft.
Let's see.
We have the regular and the X. I'm gonna hit the regular just to get something whippy.
I'll go Tour D.
And spinny.
You go Autoflex, I'll go Tour D. So if there's one thing you know about long drive, it's that a swing like mine is perfect for it. Over the top, compressor of the golf ball with a driver. False. My swing is the worst possible swing for long drive because I hit down on it, I'm over the top. These guys that are hitting at 400, they're hitting up on the ball so much. Their swing is in to out. It's just not me. So let's see what we can do. 6 degrees. So I have it in standard. I'm not gonna let myself cheat out of it.
No.
I'm not gonna let myself, oh my gosh.
It's like,
It's like looking down at a 2-iron, yeah.
Tee it high, let it fly, brother.
That's right.
Tee it high, let it fly.
It club twirled in my hand. I hit it so bad off the heel, it spun in my hand. So it went as far as my 5-iron.
3-degree launch.
So this is like a Scotland club, you're saying?
Yeah, that's your fairway finder, how to keep it out of the wind. That should replace your driving iron.
Dude, look at that thing. That thing carried 160.
That might not be the shaft for you. Might need to try something different. Like a vent 700 spin.
Let's try one more. I'm not gonna sit here and be that guy that blames the shaft.
Okay. That's better. Still dive bombing. I mean, our bot, there you go. Did
Dream
it.
City. That's all I wanted
Let's
to
check
do.
the ball speed. Ball speed me.
Oh! 154.
All right, let me try.
So this driver is literally half the loft, almost. I play a 10-5. This is a 6. So just about half the loft of what I normally game. Half the loft. That's insane. That's like saying like, okay, my 7-iron's a 34 degree. Try playing a
17 degree.
17 degree 7-iron. It's just.
Oh, that's called a 1-iron. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Call you Heath out here.
Yeah.
Autoflex.
All right. Tee it high.
Oh!
I got so excited.
You were starting to get that adrenaline pump.
Yeah, I was trying to kind of do the. This is a tight room, so I don't want to. That's whippier.
Look at it die, dude. Okay, so you know what this makes me think?
280 though.
No, that's phenomenal. This makes me think is even though Bryson's swing looks a little bit different sometimes because he swings so hard, his swing has got to be so perfect.
Yep.
Oh yeah, cowabunga, dude.
That was centered.
That's going 3 bills. 292, almost.
This thing is so whippy. this shaft. Like the long tour, some of them are playing women shafts.
Yeah.
They want it. That's how you get a little extra speed.
Man, it's crazy how you're losing them right. I thought yours would be hooking.
Let me try just a normal shot. Try not to come out of it. Nope.
There's laser beams.
Just can't hit them today. Of course, I never can hit a long drive club.
I've never been able to hit a long drive driver.
All right, one more.
Just check our Cobra video. But I didn't get that over 300 yards. There you go. Go 3 bills.
No, it's dying out
Go
of the
3
air.
bills. You got to get one over 3. I know you have the juice.
I just can't get enough spin on that. Yeah, 1,000 RPM.
152 ball speed though.
I'd have to crank it up to 8 degrees.
You're not allowed.
Okay.
It's Bryson's driver head.
No.
Oh man.
It's dive bombing.
That is crazy.
That was centered again too. 823 RPMs of spin.
I think I get more spin than that on my putting stroke. Oh my God.
All right,
man.
I better take a break.
Are you all right? I saw that hit the bottom of the driver head. That was crazy.
I was trying to like really let it fly.
It bounced once on the mat. I don't know how you do that.
What about a long drive off the deck?
I would love to see a 300 off the deck, DOD. Snap the autoflex.
DOD King, 6 degree.
Oh, look at that ramp.
That's a fairway finder.
So give me your synopsis on hitting Bryson's head first, and then we'll go to the product that's in our category.
No, not for me.
You and Bryson, you're the same height, aren't you? Both 6'3"?
Yeah, that's about where our similarities begin and end.
Yeah. Well,
Trying to think if there's anything else that we have in common.
we both have YouTube channels.
Yeah. I cannot hit Bryson's driver, no way. Way too much club for me.
To
No
see
doubt
how
about
he
it.
swings so hard. The guy's just on another level, which is
Fun,
awesome.
though.
Good for him. Yeah, it's fun trying to hit it.
Problem is these guys need 6 degrees because they spin the ball so much.
Yeah.
So they gotta get the spin down.
Yeah, and they hit it so perfect and up.
I don't need help getting the spin down.
The Krank driver as a product, especially in my 10.5, I really
Very
liked it.
hittable.
Yeah.
Very hittable.
I picked up speed, and it wasn't as unforgiving as I thought it was going to be.
Felt really good off the face. I would say it can definitely compete with the other catalog of brands out there, especially the low spin drivers like the Triple Diamond, the TaylorMade QI35 LS, the Dark Speed Adapt LS. This could hang right there. It might be a tick faster.
It's better than I did with the Cobra long drive head. That was the Aerojet one.
Yeah.
I didn't try the Dark Speed.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. In the comment section below, we have the opportunity to bring Krank into the Embers store. Do you want this on the fitting shelf, on the Matrix, so that you can come in and try it? Let us know in the comment section. If Krank was on the shelf, would you come in and get fit for it?
Here's the other thing.
Tell me.
The X and the double X. I think we need a video on those non-conforming ones and just see what they do. And we'll get a slower swing speed guy in here to hit with us and try them out. See how much yardage they can gain
You know who might be
in
a
a
perfect
non-conforming.
candidate? The Gliz himself.
The Gliz. The Gobbler.
Yeah, we might need to get him in the studio.
Yeah, probably so. All right, let us know in the comment section. See you guys next time.